from the world of Robloxia. It's Robloxia's toughest obstacle course. To defeat 4 brutal stages, Robloxians will need speed, skill, balance and will to achieve the ultimate goal. Many will fall, but few will survive. But who has what it takes to become the next Ninja Warrior of Roblox?
Welcome back to Ninja Warrior of Roblox. In the last episode, the Stage 1 survivors took on Stage 2, and out of the 26 who attempted it, 11 managed to clear the stage and will advance to Stage 3. They include the newcomers, regulars, veterans, new star, and all-stars. The order is shown here, and these competitors will take on Stage 3, which remains undefeated. It contains obstacles, the same obstacles as before, and are completely unchanged. You start off with the rumbling dice. Rumble the dice all the way to the end. You gotta rumble at least 3 times before it makes it to the red dots, after which you can do what you like, but you can't drag it. After that, they take on the Skittles grasp. 6 Skittles, which you gotta send to the next, with further leaps. Don't eat these Skittles, they are hazardous to your health. Plus you need them to get to the third obstacle, which is a toughie, the Shriveling Incline Cliffhanger. 7 ledges that get smaller and smaller as you progress. No one's defeated this obstacle so far, but the competitors who do will face the curtain clean. Pretty simple, just a curtain, you gotta cling onto it. And that leads on to the spider flip. 2 boards, small ledges, make your ascent to the next ones. And our tester is having a little trouble getting across it. But anyway, after that is the final obstacle, the truss slider. Push the truss all the way to the end, then make a leap of faith to the end, do all that, and you complete Stage 3, and there is no time limit here. Alright, the first competitor to take on today is Master 89G. First newcomer, well, wasn't the first newcomer to clear the stage, but he was the first newcomer to clear Stage 2. Alright, here he is, taking on Stage 3 for the very first time. He starts off with the rumbling dice. As I said, you gotta rumble it at least 3 times before it reaches the red cubes at the end. Once it does, you're either free to make the final leap to the platform, or you can rumble it some more. You just cannot drag this at all. Or whatever. Anyway, he faces the skills grasp, and for some reason the Mad had a little seizure. Pardon me. Alright, here we go. Skittles grasp. The last tournament, only 2 competitors made it to this obstacle. But they ended up completing it. Let's see if our newcomer can. He's got 1 more. This is the hardest jump of them all. Can he make it to the purple Skittle? He's trying to concentrate, but he doesn't want to wait too long. He's done it! Alright, he faces the Shriveling Incline Cliffhanger. No competitors have defeated this obstacle yet. Will this guy be the first? He's taking a little break. You are allowed to do that. You're allowed 30 seconds in between obstacles to rest. But he cannot wait too long, because otherwise the little camera guy will usher him to move on. Whatever. Alright, here he goes. 3rd ledge. He's gotta make that fall. Oh, and he slips off the 3rd ledge. Shriveling Incline Cliffhanger wins again. Alright, next up is Kenji Takahashi, the fastest competitor to clear Stage 2 and the fastest newcomer, let alone the fastest newcomer. Whatever. Alright, here he goes. He's taking on Stage 3 for the first time as well. He starts off with the rumbling dice. Like before, rumble 3 times. If you drag it, it's fine. It's okay to drag it, just kind of like with that hat. Well, sort of. You kind of drag it, but it rumble at the same time. Oh no, he falls off the dice. Oh, Kenji's gone. Alright, we're on to the only regular to survive the first couple stages. It is the Wizards Dude, formerly known as Brave Coolio 4. Just like the 2 competitors before him, he faces Stage 3 for the very first time. The first time he ever made to Stage 2 was in this tournament, and he cleared it like a champion. And now he faces Stage 3 for the very first time. Alright, gone past the rumbling dice. He nailed it. Now for the Skittles grasp. Very small jumps in between. You gotta be careful here. Any technique is advised here. It doesn't matter how you do it so long as you clear it. Just make sure you don't eat these Skittles, because the later competitors will need them. Alright, the Shriveling Incline Cliffhanger, here he goes. Now he has his shot at it. Will he be the first to clear it, or will he fall like the others? He is taking a little break. And here he goes. He's lagging a little bit, but he pushes through. He's made it to that small edge. Can he make that jump to the 5th ledge? Yes, he does! Now for the 6th ledge. The sledges are getting even smaller. Can he do it? 1 ledge to go. Can he make it? Yes! He's done it! The Wizard's Dude has become the first competitor to defeat the Shriveling Incline Cliffhanger. Now he faces uncharted territory, the Curtain Cling. Very simple. Now for the Spider Flip. These obstacles are unfamiliar to all the competitors. Can he do it? Oh! There he goes. Now for the Trust Slider, the last obstacle. Can he do it? If he can make this, he will be the first competitor to clear this Stage 3. And the first to take on the new Stage 4. Getting different camera angles. Can you do it? No! He slips off! Oh, he fell. He just couldn't hang on. His strength gave away and he has fallen. But he made it so... he did so well. Following the Wizard's Dude's fall, a guy playing Minecraft took on the Stage 3, but also fell in the Shriveling Incline Cliffhanger. Alright, we're on to our next veteran. It is Siju 10, making his second appearance here in Stage 3. The last time he reached this stage was back in Tournament 3, where he fell on the final obstacle. He can't get his revenge on it, but let's see if he can, well, conquer the new one that took its place, the Trust Slider, which in my opinion is more difficult than that one, but whatever. That's just me. Anyway, he's past the rumbling dice. He faced the skills grab, and what the heck? What the heck is Monkey doing there? Whatever. Anyway, skills grasp time. He's done it. He faces the Shriveling Incline Cliffhanger. The Wizard Dude did it. Can Siju. Alright, here he goes. Oh, he's made to the 5th ledge. He's suffering from a little bit of lag, but he's pulling through. And he has beaten the Shriveling Incline Cliffhanger. Now for the uncharted territory. The Curtain Cling. Very easy. Alright, he did it. Now for the Spider Flip. How will he do here? Just gotta make it to that first board and make a leap of faith to the second board. It's not as big a leap of faith as the Trust Slider, but you should not underestimate it. Alright, he does a side jump technique and nails it. If he can just get across the other board, which he does, he has one obstacle left to go, the Trust Slider. Alright, he's catching a little break. If he can do this obstacle, he'll be the first competitor to reach the all-new Stage 4, and he'll finally complete Stage 3 for the first time in his Ninja Warrior of Roblox career. Alright, come on CJ, it's time for you to get moving. There he goes. Alright, the Trust Slider, here he goes. It's okay if you get to the top, just make sure you don't slip off. That's the hard part. Oh, having a little difficulty getting it through. Come on, CJ. Come on. Push through. You can do it. Don't be standing around. There you go. There you go. There he goes. Alright. He's so close. He's so close. Alright. Now for the leap of faith. Can he do it? Come on, CJ. Can he make this jump? Can he do it? Trust Slider, the thing. Little Fat there is blocking his view. We can't see him. Well, we kind of can. But whatever. Come on, CJ. Can he make it? Come on. Come on. Come on. Yes! Siju 10 become the first competitor to clear Stage 3. Yes! He's done it. Oh, he's done it. He's completed the new Stage 3. Alright. We're on to Ninjas for Life 55, the last veteran here to take on Stage 3. Weird little entrance for him. But there he goes. Alright. Here he goes. He faces the rumbling dice, but he just called it the rambling dice. But this dice doesn't talk. What are you talking about? And if you refer to anything rambling, that's kind of what I'm doing. Then again, it's my job to do so. I pay myself to babble like an idiot. Not really. Alright, he's made it to the red dots. Yeah, he chooses to... That is allowed. I did say that was allowed. Skittles Grasp. He's kind of speeding through it. If that helps him, I'm not complaining. And neither should he. And he does do it. Alright, the Shriveling Incline Cliffhanger. He just saw his fellow veteran CJ take it, and he's confident that he will. Alright, doing so good. Made it to that last ledge, and he has done it. Alright, curtain clean time. Should have no problem with this obstacle. And he nailed it. Now for the spider flip. Nailed that one as well. Safely gets across. He's on to the trust slider. He just saw CJ beat this obstacle. Now he wants to do it as well. Alright. He's pushing it forward. Here we go. Oh, nearly slipped off. But he's hanging in there. Now for the leap of faith. Come on, can he do it? Yes! He does it! He's cleared stage 3! And he barbecues himself to death. Look at the replay. He nailed each and every obstacle. Not one of them slowed him down. Near slip on the truss slider, but he managed to hang on, and he managed to nail that leap of faith, and he will join Siju 10 into stage 4. Well done, ninjas. Alright, so far, 6 competitors have run the course, and 2 have managed to beat it. Or at least 6 ran the stage. Now it's time for the only new star and the All-Stars to have their shot at stage 3. Will any of them reach the end and join Siju 10 and Ninjas for Life 55 into stage 4? Let's find out. Right now. Here he is, Dusk 10, the only new star to have reached this stage. This is the second time attempting stage 3. Last time he made it to this stage was in the last tournament, where he was unfortunately undone by the rumbling dice. Now he wants his payback. Oh, he kind of has to start over. A rough beginning, so he had no choice but to start over. But he's pulling through. Come on, Dusk. Oh no! Oh, he falls again. Oh, deja vu. Well, now we're on to the All-Stars. The first one is Kyle Ninja 3970. First All-Star to clear this stage 2. Ooh, excuse me. Okay, not really, because in the last tournament, 2 of the All-Stars managed to beat that stage 2. I'm just saying he's the first one in this tournament to clear stage 2. And doing it with the slowest time. Well, slow and steady wins the race. Or should I say can win the race. Whatever. Alright, anyway, he's on to the rumbling dice. This is Kyle's first time into this stage 3, so none of these obstacles are familiar to him. But he has put on the practice, according to him. It showed on the rumbling dice, now he's on to the Skittles Grasp. Unlike in the training camp, these Skittles you cannot eat. He did say he ate the Skittles at the training camp, but you can't do it in this one. And for those of you who have no idea what I'm talking about, you don't have to worry about it. Alright, here he goes. Last Skittle, can he make it to the purple? Come on, Kyle. Oh, he slips off the yellow Skittle. Oh, and he's down. Now on to our next All-Star, Dev 1179. Making his 3rd appearance into Stage 3. His last appearance here was back in Tournament 3, where he fell on the very last jump. He was so close to the end. And I mean so close. But he's put on a lot of practice into this stage. And I mean a lot. Lot of practice. Let's just see if it pays off. Here we go, the Skittles Grasp. This is the obstacle he fears the most. Like, he says that if he can beat this obstacle, he's got stage 3 in the bag. We'll just have to see about that. Oh, he's made it to the purple Skittle, and he clears the Skittles Grasp. Alright, Shrilling Incline Cliffhanger. Many other competitors have done this before. He should have no problem with it, hopefully. He knows that he should not underestimate this obstacle because one mistake and down you go. He knows even the greatest competitors can slip up on these obstacles. He's practically mocking the obstacle. And he's speeding through it! Not sure that's a good idea, but it doesn't matter because he beat it! He owned that obstacle. Wow. Alright. Owned the curtain cling, he's onto the spider flip. Alright. Getting himself in a good position to make the jump. And he does! Alright, he just gotta make his way around it. Good. Now for the truss slider. Here he goes. Whoa. Here he goes, pushing the truss. He's having a hard time advancing it forward. There we go. There we go. Push that truss. Alright, come on, Dev. Leap of faith. Can he do it? Yes! Dev1179 has cleared Stage 3 for the first time in his Ninja Warrior Roblox career. He will take on Stage 4 for the first time, just like Siju 10 and Ninjas for Life 55. Look at the replay, yeah, he practically owned every single obstacle, sped through most of them, especially a Shriveling Incline Cliffhanger, near flawless run, and he will take on Stage 4 for the very first time. Well done, Dev. Alright, we're now on to Airborne Projectile, formerly known as Reality Pales. Here he goes. He made it to this stage in the last tournament, where he was undone by the Shriveling Incline Cliffhanger. Now he wants to get his revenge on it. But before he can focus on that, he's got to get through the rest of these obstacles. We fast forward to the Skittles Grass because he pretty much dominated the Rumbling Dice, and we felt that, well, not only did we not want to see it, but we were just taking too long with these runs. Alright, Shriveling Incline Cliffhanger. Yep, he learned his mistake from last time and dominated that obstacle. Sped through the curtain clean, the fastest speed through of that, I guess you want to call it. Anyway, he's onto the spider flip. Nails that one. He is speeding through this. This stage is practically like a walk in the park for him. He is making it look like, insert your own tagline here. Alright. He's catching a break for the truss slider because he knows that even he can make a mistake on this obstacle, which is why he's being cautious. But he can do it. He's a grand champion here. He should be able to nail this. Come on, Air. Get another camera angle because we felt like it. Here he goes. Leap of faith. Yes, he has done it! Airborne Projectile, formerly known as Reality Pale, take on Stage 4 once again for the second time in his career. Alright, that's the grand champion we all know and love. Replay, he learned from his mistake from the last tournament and completed the Shriveling Incline Cliffhanger, nailed the truss slider, and he will take on Stage 4. He joins his fellow competitors into the final stage. Well done. And now it is time for Mr. 100, Ninja Warrior Sasuke, the brother of Airborne Projectile. This is his first time into this all-new Stage 3. The last time he made it to this stage was in Tournament 4. It was the same tournament where he was crowned a Ninja Warrior of Roblox Grand Champion. And now he wants to repeat that by joining his brother into the final stage. And he does it by nailing the Rumbling Dice. Now for the Skittles Grasp. Oh, he doesn't make it to the green Skittle! Oh. Siju 10, Ninjas for Life 55, Dev1179, and Airborne Projectile have made it to the final stage. The big reveal is about to... Here comes the big reveal to those who have never seen it. These four competitors will face on the most brutal obstacles of the entire course, the final stage tower, which consists of 3 obstacles. They begin with the sea bass ladder. Like the salmon ladder, you gotta make your way to the top, Make sure not to slip off. This is a time-consuming obstacle, along with the mountain climb. Many bricks make your way to the top, and we may face the return of the double G rope. The competitors will have 25 seconds to reach the top of this tower. If they can do it, they're Ninja Warrior Roblox Grand Champion. The first one to take it will be Ninjas for Life 55. This is his first time taking on the final stage. Here he goes. He missed out on the last tournament, and came close in Tournament 5. Here he goes for the Seabass ladder. Speeds it up. He's onto the mountain climb. Alright, there he goes. 25 seconds. He's onto the double G rope. He's got to make the transition. Climb up the ropes. Here he goes. Alright. He's made the transition. He's got to climb up. He's gonna make. Can he make it? Come on. He's so close to the end. Oh no! Oh, he slipped off. Oh no! Oh, he slipped off. His slip cost him his title. Oh, that is depressing. Alright. Shockingly, that was a shocking drop. We're now on to Dev 1179. He's making his first appearance into the final stage. Here he goes. Alright. Come on, Dev. Rockets up the Seabass ladder. Alright, he's onto the mountain climb. This is mainly a time-consuming obstacle. But you can slip up, which he did not do. Alright, double G rope. Can he make that transition? Oh no! He failed to make the transition. Oh, that was so close, yet so far. That transition's what cost him. Oh. Sorry, Dev. He won't become a champion this tournament. But for a first time, that wasn't so bad. Because that transition is what cost him. Alright, Siju 10. Don't know why we skipped ahead to this. But whatever. Alright. Here he goes. First appearance in the final stage. Can he make it count? 25 seconds. Rockets up the Seabass ladder. Does the technique that a fellow veteran showed him. Alright. Onto the double G rope. He's got 10 seconds. If he can make the transition, he should do it. Alright. Come on, CJ. Get up. Come on. Yes! Siju 10! Cousin, say hi! Did it! He reached the top! He's a grand champion! Yes! You look in the replay, blazed up the Seabass ladder, made the transition, climbed up, and he managed to reach the top of the tower with less than 5 seconds to spare. You did it, CJ! After this point I gave him an interview, but sadly my voice couldn't be heard for some strange unknown reason, but I guess it's because my computer loves to screw with me like it always does. But if you want to see me upload the interview with just his voice in a separate video, just leave a comment below, and I will do so. Alright, last competitor, Airborne Projectile. His friend and fellow competitor Siju 10 made it to the top, and he wants to do so as well, and achieve what has never been achieved before in the history of this course. Become a 2-time grand champion. Almost a false start there, but he went back to the start before the bang came in. He slips on the Seabass ladder, but quickly recovers. He's onto the mountain climb. Good job. Now he's onto the double G rope. Clacks and sounds. If he can make the transition, he should do it as long as he doesn't slip up. Oh, almost slip. Come on. He's done it! Airborne Projectile, 2-time grand champion, cousin, say hi! He's done it! A 2-time grand champion, he commits suicide to commemorate his victory! Rockets up the obstacles, weird transition, but he makes it to the top, and he's become a 2-time grand champion! Making him the #1 competitor in Ninja Warrior of Roblox. Well done! And just like CJ, I gave him an interview as well, but for the same unknown reasons, my voice couldn't be heard. And again, if you want me to upload the interview in a separate video with just his voice, then leave a comment below. I only upload the interviews by request. In this tournament, 100 competitors attempted the 4-stage obstacle course. and out of the 126 survived the first stage. And at that point it was narrowed down to 11, and as we saw, those 11 took on stage 3, 4 made it to the final stage. And at that point, 2 competitors have completed the entire course, and have become Ninja Warrior of Roblox Grand Champions. One of which did it for the first time, and one of which has made history by becoming a 2-time Grand Champion. That is unbelievable. The course that we thought couldn't be conquered again was conquered by 2 competitors. And while we saw some shocking fails and impressive runs, in the end, 2 have stood out and have reached the top of the tower. And now as we see the credits roll by and some flashbacks and some shocking fails and stuff, gotta move on to the final move on to what the future of the course holds, as Tournament 8 is sure to come back stronger than ever, and begin working on that. The runs are done, gotta begin editing it, and then begin working on the Tournament 9 course, and then the Tournament 10 course. And in the meantime, as we get to these, I'll begin working on those, and just remember this great day where 2 people have become Grand Champions, one a 2-time Grand Champion. So until we get on to the Tournament 8 when it eventually comes, enjoy my other videos. And until that time comes, I am Bubba Ace. This has been Ninja Warrior of Roblox Tournament 7. I thank you all for watching and being part of this tournament. And just thank you all for enjoying the show as I continue to make it for you all. Until Tournament 8 comes around, ciao peoples.
した鋼鉄の魔女